My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to look at the amazing life of amazing Kreskin, who was a mentalist, a magician, on over 500 TV shows, had his own show for a while. Um, if you looked at the eastern horizon using Vedic sidereal zodiac when he was born, you would see the constellation associated with Cancer rising at 29 degrees. So we're going to first look at and see how the planets are operating in his life, and then when they're operating and what could have been done to strengthen the chart. So first off, we have Cancer, being Sun, is ruling the second house of wealth and fame and stability in the marriage. And so Sun gives him wealth and fame through organizing abilities, entertaining abilities. Sun is sitting in the sixth house, which has to do with health and healing, but also looking into inner conflict. Moon is ruling the chart, and it's giving his life purpose through his intuition, using his mind. And it is also a health indicator, prime health indicator. So he did die of Alzheimer's. Mars is at 21 degrees. It's ruling the career house, and it is sitting in the house of success. So gives success through investigating people's minds, basically, is what he would do. He would tune into what people were thinking. He would actually, one of his best tricks was he would put the paycheck that he was going to get for his performance in an envelope, and he would leave the room, and the people who were in the room would hide the paycheck, and then he would come in and try to ferret out where the paycheck was. And out of 1,000 times, he only missed maybe 10 times. Um, so so career through finding things that disappeared, basically. Then weak, combust, afflicted by Rahu, Mercury. Mercury is ruling the house of success, placed in the house of partnerships, gives success through partnerships and entertainment. And he had great mental abilities, obviously. Challenging Jupiter. Jupiter is at 25 degrees. It is ruling the house of health and healing and inner conflict. And Jupiter itself gives the ability to educate others. So he would teach law enforcement agencies on psychological techniques to find people who perpetrated different crimes. Then we have Venus. Venus afflicted by Rahu, so it's weak, is ruling the house of happiness and home life. And it's placed in the house of partnerships. Venus itself has to do with entertainment. So again, happiness through entertainment, partnerships and entertainment. Then we have Saturn. Saturn is ruling the eighth house. Eighth house is secrets and exploring, exposing secrets. So he would make a lot of different predictions, and most of them were true. Then we're challenging Rahu and Ketu, learning to balance his needs with the needs of others. So look at the timing of events. In 64, he got a big break to be on the Steve Allen show, and then I think he was on like 66 times after that. In 72, he had to 74 or 5, he had his own TV series. In 2002, he predicted a UFO would come, and it didn't come exactly at the time he expected, so people doubted him, but they did cite it a couple days later, apparently, or later that evening or something like that. In this year, he took a fall and his health declined quite a bit. He passed away on December 10th, 2024 of Alzheimer's. in a nursing home. And if you look at the transit chart on the left, the outer circles where the planets were when he passed away, and the inner circles where the planets were when he was born. You can see that Jupiter, transiting Jupiter, is transiting Saturn. Saturn is an indicator for longevity. And so it's afflicting Saturn and the 8th house of longevity. So what could be done to strengthen the chart? Well, strengthening Rahu or transforming Rahu and Ketu, as well as Jupiter and Saturn, the malefics. We don't want to strengthen them, but we want to transform them through helping others, which he did a lot of. He had a pretty good long life. And then the rest of the planets could be strengthened by my favorite remedy, Kavash. If you'd like to get a Kavash or get a reading or learn Vedic astrology, you can go to vastucreations.com. Thank you so much for listening.